Happy Friday, everybody, and it's round two at the Augusta National. It makes it 3 going on with you. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're having a good week, whether it's a spring break for you, whether you're trying to do something with the kids, or whether you're actually able to get out there on the course and have a good time.
You know what I was thinking? Are we even allowed to like other sports while we are talking about golf? Because it's all about golf this week. Can we still enjoy other sports?
No.
Are you going to hate me for that?
You mean your football? Yes.
Yes.
I know where you're going with that.
So, yeah, I'm a huge soccer fan. Went to watch the She Believes Cup in Atlanta last week. And I was thinking about this morning. Growing up, my parents always supported us to try new sports. So I was a huge swimmer, like going into competitions and traveling in Brazil around it. I almost became a professional swimmer. Like I was this close until the doctor said, I started having like so many ear infections. The doctor said one day, I will never forget, he was tapping my shoulders and said, Natalia, you're gonna need to choose. It's either the swimming pool or your health. I was like, okay, I quit.
And I thought you were going to say the instructor said, you can't swim.
Oh, no.
But never mind.
That was a doctor. No, I was a great swimmer. So I was just swim and tennis and so many things. And then I moved to Augusta. And I was like, okay, I think now I need to learn golf. I didn't know anything about golf.
I've lived here all my life.
So,
I still don't know anything, so it's okay.
I took a crash course, just to know like what a birdie or a wiggle, like a par. Now I know. I can say that I play. You're going to see today on the show.
Okay. All right, we'll see.
But at least I know the rules.
Well, of course, it is the second round of the 2024 Masters, and so we're getting things ready for the weekend.
And do you see what we have here today? We have a new drink on the show, and if you know, it's called an Arnold Palmer.
Right.
So everybody knows the legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, right? But and everybody knows the Arnold Palmer drink, but do you know why this beverage is named after the golfer?
So here's the deal, guys. In the late 1960s, in the Palm Springs era, Arnold Palmer was ordering lunch and asked the waitress for a mixture of lemonade and iced tea. So there was a woman sitting nearby that overheard what he ordered, and she told the waitress, basically it was a When Harry Met Sally deal. It was, I'll have that Arnold Palmer drink. I'll have what he's having. And the official Arnold Palmer tea and lemonade beverage was born. And I had the toughest time saying his name all my life.
Oh, you did.
I can't say it fast.
Okay, so.
That's why I say Arnold Palmer. Yeah, you're going to have to reach over that.
Yes. All right, cheers.
So cheers.
To Arnold Palmer.
And I love an Arnold Palmer.
It's very good. It's not spiked, okay, y'all? It's just lemonade and tea.
As far as you know.
It's not.
No, always good. I always love an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was watching his documentary before he passed, and he said now when he was going to order an Arnold Palmer, he said, I can't say my name.
I'll have a me.
He said, he said, oh, can I have some tea and lemonade? And then the waiter said, oh, Arnold Palmer.
And he's probably going, oh, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, but very cool.
We had a guest earlier this week on Morning Mix, an author named Martin Davis, who has a great book about Arnold. It is almost 8 pounds. It's a coffee table book. It's almost the size of a coffee table, but lots of pictures and lots of information on that. Check that out if you're a Palmer fan. I definitely want to do that.
While having a drink.
Exactly. Yes.
So, all right, so still in the golf theme. So whether you're a beginner in golf or a pro, you need to follow some rules. So, but what are they? So here's some golf 101 etiquette for you. So number 1, music do's and don'ts on the course. So portable speakers became a hit, right? So people like to take it out on the course as they play.
No, a good rule of thumb is that music should not be played at a volume that would bother other players on the course. And you should always ask the rest of the group if they are okay with it. My point is, you're not out there to be listening to music. You're out there to play golf. Don't bring the music.
And we kind of know that it's a quite a quiet sport, like tennis. Like, you're not,
Depends on who you're playing with, but yes.
Yeah, like, you know, for soccer, or of course, you're going to make a lot of noise, but not for golf or for tennis. So, yeah, I wouldn't do it. So, no, that's a no-no. Okay, number 2, moving on. Cell phones. Yay or nay?
Well, nay.
Yeah. Well, unless you're at the Augusta National or the like, having cell phones on the course is generally permitted.
Yeah. But yeah, silence the ringer, would you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Limit the calls on the course. All right. As a matter of fact, don't bring it unless you're just going to take some photos. Cell phones are often used with the golf apps. That'll help you navigate the course or keep the score. So I mean, they are a part of the game now, but just use that. Don't make the calls. Nobody really cares for that.
And don't put music on your phone.
No. Okay. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand, that was too. Okay, number 3. So don't step on putting lines, people. So many golf shoes these days are spikeless, but is it still good etiquette to avoid walking on your fellow competitors' putting lines, which is the path that a player's ball will use to travel the cup?
That's right. The reason is because you could cause indentations or marks that could alter the path of the putts. Okay, it's also good practice not to walk on the through lines, which are the possible path the player might have, or head back to the cup. That's a putt run past the hole. Okay, just be considerate is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't do that. Okay, so and lastly, but not least, we have so many rules, but we chose only 4. Okay, so get to the golf course early. So golf doesn't begin at your tee time. It begins in the parking lot. So this means you need to arrive early, at least a half an hour or more, depending on how much you want to practice.
It begins with dropping off your clubs at the bag drop or taking them from your trunk to the course, putting on your golf shoes, getting ready, folks. If you plan on hitting range balls, you need to factor that time in as well. You should be at the first tee, I'm thinking at least 10 minutes before your tee time. Check in with the starter and stay up to par. I mean, I hate to say it, but when I play golf, I've got the people behind me that are asking to play through because I am a slow player. Because I'm still trying to figure it out.
And it's okay, yeah, take your time.
But just, yes, play on through. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. Obviously, a lot of these rules, common sense.
Yes, most probably.
Well, most, I guess. And if you're at putt-putt, well, you're going to lose a ball at some point down one hole or another, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. There's so many rules, like I said, but yeah, like Cliff said also, make just common sense.
Just check them out when you're online, okay?
Yeah.
All right, coming up, we are heading across the street to learn a little bit about golf, our street, on the way to Topgolf. You don't want to miss this. Mix It 3 continues next.
All right, so we live in Augusta, right? And I feel like we need to know how to play golf. It's almost like a prerequisite.
Well, we decided to put our skills, or lack thereof, to the test. And all I can say is that we need a lot more practice. A lot.
Well, fortunate for us, it is literally just down the street from the TV station. We are here at Topgolf on Topgolf Way here for Golf Week. We are here with sales manager Sean Franham. Sean, thanks for inviting us over here and checking everything out.
Welcome to my house.
I love the house.
Yeah.
It's a huge house. I love what you've done with it. So much going on here for Golf Week here, especially at Topgolf. Always you have some specials happening here. What's
So we
happening?
got some new food options. We got some new drink options as spring has sprung on us. We do have some specials. If you get on our app, you can do half price off the app Monday through Wednesday for a reservation. A reservation is 6 or less guests. So definitely download the app and come see us Golf Week.
Now, for the people that have never been to a Topgolf, how exactly does this all work? Because, I mean, you're able, obviously everybody's hitting balls. How do you even follow the ball that you hit in the first place when there are literally hundreds of balls out there in the green?
Yeah, so Topgolf's for everybody. Over 51% of the people that come to Topgolf have never played golf before. And it's fun. We have different games based on the skill level that you have. All the balls are tracked by Top Tracer technology. There's 2 cameras above you. As you hit the ball is tracked via Top Tracer technology, and you get points. We have different games based on skill level. My personal favorite for those that don't play a lot is Angry Birds, where you just destroy the buildings. Cliff, you're more than Angry Birds right now with the injury.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Absolutely.
All right, John, and for first timers, are there some do's and don'ts, or just come and have fun?
Comfortable shoes, definitely. You hit off mats. The balls come out and then you hit. We have this small tees as well. We provide all the balls, clubs, and games. You just come, but being comfortable and ready to have some fun. We're known for our food and drinks, so if you do drink, there's definitely some drink specials and things that we do offer, and come check us out.
And Topgolf has been here now for a little while. What's the reaction from the CSRA been like now that you've been open up for a while?
It's been tremendous. I mean, we've been open almost 4 years. I think what you see is it's such a family environment. From the Topgolf aspect, we have mini golf, we have cornhole. We're a place where families just enjoy to be out in the community. We have the garden feel with fire pits and things, and the response from the community has been overwhelming, and we're just thankful to be here. I mean, this has been a huge new addition to Augusta.
Yeah, definitely a great one. We're asking our guests this week, what do you like the most about Golf Week?
I think it's the guests that come in. We're the center of the world for 1 week from the golf community, and the people from the foreign countries that come in and all the different relationships and things that you build where they come each year. I think that's the coolest thing for me. From the Topgolf standpoint, we never know who's going to walk through that door. We've had Freddie Couples walk through the door. We've had LeBron James walk through the door. So you never know in Augusta who's going to walk through the door in Golf Week.
At Topgolf, which means you might want to stop by here and check this out.
And see Cliff and Nat, maybe. You never know who's coming, and you're about to see a disaster happening here.
I think I'd go for LeBron instead. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. So now, I shoot 100 at putt-putt. I am terrible. I don't know about your game, but we're going to get some pointers now from you.
I'm doing my best. Let's have, again, Topgolf's for everybody, so it's about having fun.
Well, we're about to put that to the test.
There is hope.
All right, as I mentioned before, at Topgolf, all the balls and clubs and games are included. What we have here is 2 sets of clubs. We have our men's clubs with our gray shafts that are men's, and then we have our blue shafts that are female clubs, okay? What you see here is the different color codes of how projected you should hit the ball and how far the targets are out. So today we'll start with the 7-iron, because that's normally the club that people like to start with when they play. So we'll start with the 7-iron and we'll let you hit a few.
All right, let's do it.
There you
Wish
go.
me luck,
Okay.
eh?
Now bring it up straight and point it like a gun. And then bring this hand in underneath and wrap that club right over the hand. Now straight down. Because you're playing with a 7-iron, you want to kind of put it right in the middle of your stance here, okay? Put that ball
Okay.
right in the middle of your stance. All right, now you're going to take it straight back to me, and then you're going to pull it like it's going straight towards the target. Hey! Hey,
You held that thing like a samurai sword. Look at you.
When you first start, that's normally what you want to do is you just work on this chip right here, because what you're doing is you want to keep your shoulders, and it's just a chip thing. There you go.
Yeah.
And this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tee it up, bring it back a little bit farther towards me, okay? Put the ball in the middle of the stance, just like we had. All right. Oh, you got great form. And then just to keep your, oh, there we go. Hey, you're making contact. That's
Okay.
important in this game. Look at that.
Okay. Really do it.
Oh.
The real deal.
Well, I've had many years of practice. I grew up at Jones Creek Golf Club. Again, I'm just going to pick out a target. I'm going to go in the middle of my stance.
Yeah, I think you did a little better than you, Dad. Sorry about that.
A little bit. I think I need more practice. That's how I do.
But you're doing great. Great job.
All right, thank you.
Well, we didn't do that great out at the range.
No, we didn't.
We actually sucked. So what we're doing is we're going to lower the bar here for us a little bit. We are now here at the mini golf section here at Topgolf. Sean, I think we got a chance.
Any tips, Sean?
Well, these holes are fun, but they are challenging. 9-hole mini golf here at Topgolf Augusta. Well, let's see what y'all can do.
You had me at fun, you lost me at challenging. Ladies
Yeah.
first.
We
Go right
might
ahead.
do as bad as we did back there.
Oh,
but
let's not plan so high.
Oh, a lefty. Wait, she hit.
Wait, no, I'm right. So this, right?
Yeah, well, actually, if you are, you'd be on the other
Wait,
side.
wait,
Hey,
I should have put money on this.
okay.
okay.
So close.
I was wrong. Did we get a do-over?
They say it's a game of inches. Well, that was an inch because it was so close.
You've been waiting to say that to me for ages.
Yeah,
you
know
know
I have.
now the
Revenge.
pressure's on.
Just not enough pepper on that stick. Well, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Sean. This has absolutely been great. Sean, we really
So
appreciate
much
the time
fun.
here.
Yes.
Thank
Where,
you.
where can people get more information about Topgolf?
Topgolf.com/Augusta. Love to have them.
Good to see you. Appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming out.
You.
I mean, what will we do, right?
You're ambidextrous. That's all. You can play
Exactly. I
you can
can
play
do-
mini golf on either side, right?
On either side,
Okay,
yes,
good.
yeah.
I know we can't go back and check, but when Sean was swinging and showing us his swing, he missed you by about that much because you were still over the red line, the line of safety.
It was meticulously calculated. We knew it.
Meticulous. It was a miracle, is what it was that you didn't get hit.
But thanks, Sean. We had
Yes,
fun.
exactly.
Yeah, but we need to practice a lot more.
Check that out at Topgolf Augusta. Thanks again, Sean. Coming up, embracing the outdoors is at the forefront of many people's minds, especially when it comes to lawn care. We'll share some tips for your lawn after the break. One of the things that we can take pride in is that we have the greenest and most beautiful golf course in the world. Well, that makes us want to have our yards just as beautiful and as green as what we've seen on that course, right?
Yeah, we got some great tips for growing and maintaining a sustainable lawn. Take a look.
Doctors, thank you for joining us. We appreciate the time here today. Let's just go ahead and get right into it here because everybody loves a good-looking lawn here. Dr. Gopinath, what steps can homeowners take to sustainably establish and maintain their lawn?
So the first step would be to picking the right grass for your particular climate. So Georgia, which tends to get really hot during summer, warm season grasses are the way to go. So warm season grasses are better equipped to manage heat and humid condition. So you would go for grasses like Bermuda grass or zoysia grass, centipede grasses for the Georgia lawns. Next step is caring for the lawn. So spring is a great time to care for your lawn. And in fact, April is the National Lawn Care Month. So when you start seeing those grasses waking up from winter dormancy, they're turning green, that's the right time to put down some Scott's Turf Builder lawn food. And if you plan to seed to make your lawn, or you're trying to reseed a whole lawn or maybe make it thicker, this is the right time to do it. So grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder grass seed. Coming to managing it, mowing is one of the key practices to have a good, healthy lawn, but make sure that you mow your lawn higher so that it can encourage deep rooting, so that when that summer months come in, your lawns are better prepared to face it.
Oh, good tips. Dr. Cobb, what are some of the benefits of sustainable green spaces?
We get a lot of benefits from sustainable green spaces. For example, they help to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and they also produce oxygen, which of course we need in abundance. And in the case of grasses in those green spaces, they perform a number of other specific functions, namely preventing soil erosion and also slowing down the movement of stormwater. And then we also actually get a lot of quality of life benefits from green spaces. So whether we're out there playing or socializing, throwing the ball for our dog, whatever the case may be, those are all stress reducing activities. And so great psychological benefits. And those green spaces work to cool our atmosphere. So you live in a hot climate there. We get quite hot here in Utah as well. And so anything we can do to reduce cooling costs in our structures, our homes, and our schools is a good thing. And the other thing that I'm really excited about, in the past couple of decades, there's been a lot of research and work done to develop low water use grasses. And so when we're using those grasses in our green spaces, we can now make choices that are going to reduce their overall water requirements, which is good for water resources right across the country. And then the last thing I'll add there, I kind of alluded to it earlier, but when we slow stormwater down in the landscape and allow it to infiltrate into the soil, that water can actually reach groundwater levels. And where we've got declining groundwater levels in many places in the country, that's a real positive benefit of green spaces.
You mentioned the different types of grasses that grow well here in Georgia. Do you have any specific advice for our audience right here in our area?
So pick the right grass type, because those grass types are can withstand the heat and stress of summer. So they will do well during summer. So you may have a better green cover during summer months. Another option would be to go with native species like buffalo grass or blue grama, which, like as Dr. Cope said, requires less water to stay green. So you don't have to put in as much water. So those are great options too. And if you plan to water your lawns, then make sure you're watering it early in the morning so that you can prevent evaporation, and all the water that you're putting down goes to the plant. And I'm pretty sure Dr. Cope has more things to add.
Yeah, I would just add to that, if you can postpone that first irrigation as long as possible, that will encourage the grass to root more deeply into the soil and be able to access moisture deeper in the soil. So that's a really good thing. And then taking advantage of irrigation technologies, things like weather-based irrigation controllers that use your local weather conditions to either allow or disallow irrigation. That will really help.
Okay,
Great
things I
tips.
did not know.
You see now, now your lawn is going to be a lot greener. Doctors, where can people go for more information?
So for more information, you can go to scotts.com.
All right, great
Okay.
information. Again, Dr. Gopinath and Dr. Cope, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. And hey, here's to greener grass and greener lawns. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That just makes me want to get out and mow the yard.
And then you maybe won't say the grass is always greener on the other side.
Yeah, well, mine's pretty weeded right now. It's so bad I can't even get out and do as much in the yard as I used to.
Oh, yeah, don't be too hard on
I
yourself
know.
now.
All right, that's right. I got a kid that can do it for me.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. Mixer 3 continues next. Well, we hope if you're new to our area and coming in for the Augusta National and Tournament Week, we hope you've enjoyed it so far
Yes.
as we continue up and wrap up round 2 today. And, of course, into the weekend as well. Good luck to all of the remaining competitors.
It should be fun.
So have
yeah.
an Arnold Palmer and enjoy yourself.
All right. Have fun, y'all. Thanks for watching us. And we'll see you on Monday.